Take a moment to close your eyes and recall the most recent occasion you felt entirely confident. Perhaps it was when you aced a difficult exam, gave a persuasive talk at work, or casually presented an idea to friends and watched their expressions beam. At that instant, uncertainty had no voice. Confidence coursed through you like a constant current, and you felt invincible. Now envision channeling that feeling into additional spheres of your life. Welcome to our 7th installment. Cultivating confidence. Incremental steps toward a more resilient self. Why confidence matters. Confidence is the bedrock beneath countless accomplishments in our lives. It energizes our readiness to venture into unfamiliar territory, stretch beyond comfort zones, and rely on our intuition when the path forward is hazy. Still, confidence is frequently misinterpreted. Some perceive it as an inherent trait of a fortunate minority. Those magnetic individuals who appear to never doubt themselves. But the reality is this. Confidence revolves less around never experiencing uncertainty and more around nurturing a perspective that insists, I can navigate this, one step at a time. This faith in your ability to acquire knowledge, adjust, and thrive connects directly to the growth mindset we've examined in earlier segments. By regarding your potential as flexible instead of set in stone, you become much more inclined to move ahead, even if you're not entirely clear on what's coming next. Confidence turns into a habit rather than merely a result of triumph. The myth of overnight transformation. It can be alluring to view confidence as something we either possess fully or completely lack. In truth, it's more akin to a muscle that strengthens gradually. Trying to eliminate all fears overnight can breed frustration, as we soon discover that transformation requires steady perseverance. Rather, consider building confidence as a slow progression, one minor achievement after another. This step-by-step method not only makes development more attainable, but also guarantees authenticity at every move. By gathering small successes, you gather proof that reinforces a fresh personal story. I am capable of self-reliance. I can manage obstacles. I can rebound from obstacles. Over time, these incremental steps blend into a sturdier self-image, one that remains unwavering, even when life takes unexpected turns. Step 1. Embrace where you are. Confidence cannot be formed through denial or harsh self-judgment. Acknowledge your present degree of ease in various domains of your life. Perhaps you feel at ease addressing professional challenges, yet hesitate when it's time to speak out in social situations. Identifying such areas allows you to establish achievable goals for progress. This links back to understanding your starting position. Video number 3. As you once evaluated your strengths, weaknesses, and surroundings, you're now specifically focusing on confidence benchmarks. Honesty is paramount in this phase. Refrain from overly harsh self-critique. You're merely mapping your landscape, ready to plot your route onward. Step 2. Challenge negative inner dialogues. Negative self-talk frequently erodes confidence. Statements like, I'm not intelligent enough, I always fail, or I have no place here, mirror the limiting convictions. Video number 6 we've previously covered. Whenever you notice yourself stuck in these mental routines, take a moment to stop. Ask, is this genuinely accurate? Or, what if I just attempted it? Gradually swap severe criticisms for more measured viewpoints. In place of, I can't do this, say, I'm figuring out how to do this. Instead of I fail at everything, state, I'm striving to get better with each attempt. Such subtle linguistic changes act as the foundation for a more solid self-image. Step 3. Start with small acts of bravery. Identify the tiniest possible step that nudges you slightly beyond your comfort zone. It could mean volunteering an idea in a group discussion, initiating contact with someone unfamiliar, or enrolling in a nearby seminar. These tasks may accelerate your pulse, yet they won't completely overpower you. Every modest, courageous act serves as a seed in your mind, signaling, I accomplished that. What more can I achieve? As time goes on, these seeds proliferate, bolstering the identity of a person who tackles hurdles instead of avoiding them. Step 4. Document your wins. Amid the busyness of everyday life, we frequently lose sight of our achievements, whether large or small. Maintain a victory log, where you note each instance you venture beyond your comfort zone or attain a meaningful milestone. This ritual not only ensures your triumphs remain vivid in your mind, but also offers concrete evidence of your development. When uncertainty surfaces, review these notes. Let them recall the numerous occasions you demonstrated capability, bravery, and tenacity. Confidence doesn't flourish on vague reassurances. It expands when you can reference actual indicators of your advancement. Step 5. Seek supportive environments. Confidence thrives when fostered by affirmative relationships. Envelop yourself with individuals who applaud your successes and provide helpful critiques when you falter. Be it a friend, teacher, or virtual network, these ties can serve as a cushion of support when you dare to take risks. Similarly, minimize engagement with surroundings that regularly undermine your self-esteem. Although evading all critics is unrealistic, you can be selective about those with whom you entrust your aspirations. Choose your trusted allies with care. A suitable circle can amplify your self-belief, while an unsuitable one can drain it. Step 6. Treat setbacks as stepping stones. No individual's path is devoid of errors or missteps, and confidence doesn't imply a flawless history. Indeed, the most robust self-assurance typically arises in people who have endured hardships and carried on nonetheless. When events don't unfold as hoped, perhaps you missed out on a job opportunity or your talk didn't resonate, fight the temptation to view it as a permanent statement of your value. Instead, treat it as a learning experience. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this? Video number 2 on releasing the past and using lessons as motivation is relevant here. Absorb the insights, revise your methods, and remember that your inherent value remains undiminished by fleeting obstacles. Step 7. Visualize success and growth. Imagining success can serve as a potent catalyst for confidence. Devote a bit of time daily to picturing yourself succeeding. Whether you're speaking with poise, embracing a fresh challenge, or hitting a personal milestone. Visualize not merely the result, but also the processes, the calmness you exude, and the sense of achievement you gain. This isn't idle fantasy. It's a method of preparing your mind to handle actual situations. Athletes frequently employ visualization techniques before competitions, mentally running through maneuvers and possible outcomes. You can do likewise. Eventually, your mind begins regarding these actions as routine, lowering apprehension when they arise in reality. Step 8. Focus on growth, not perfection. Having confidence doesn't equate to aiming for flawlessness. Rather, it involves understanding that you remain a continuous project, ever honing your abilities and shifting your viewpoint. A compulsive push for perfection can erode genuine confidence, making every shortcoming a cause for embarrassment. Conversely, a development-focused mindset, video number 5 on growth versus fixed mindset, prioritizes advancement instead of faultlessness. You applaud incremental improvements, glean lessons from slips, and hold perseverance in high regard. In that environment, confidence thrives as you recognize your power to adjust and evolve. Connecting the dots. While developing confidence, recall the array of themes we've interlaced across this series. Outlining a vision for how you wish your life to be. Video number 1 provides motivation for personal growth. Releasing old baggage. Video number 2 liberates you from entrenched insecurities stemming from previous narratives. Determining your baseline. Video number 3 aids in pinpointing the areas of confidence building that demand the greatest focus. Establishing meaningful objectives. Video number 4 directs your efforts, furnishing you with tangible targets to pursue. Welcoming a growth mindset. Video number 5 energizes each move forward with the conviction that you can refine yourself through diligence. Defeating restrictive beliefs. Video number 6 removes cognitive obstacles, letting your confidence blossom. Now, as you take these minor strides toward a more resilient self, all of your accumulated knowledge meshes together. Confidence isn't an isolated attribute. It's constructed upon a base of release, introspection, and openness to advancement. The ongoing journey. Cultivating confidence is an enduring voyage. You'll experience phases of feeling invincible, interspersed with occasions where uncertainty resurfaces discreetly. That is entirely natural. Whenever you confront that doubt, you possess the resources to counter it. Recall your triumphs, return to a growth perspective, and draw strength from your supportive circle. Each cycle leaves you slightly more resilient, a bit more self-assured, and substantially more comfortable with your identity. A final encouragement: picture confidence as a small flame inside you. In the beginning, it may waver, readily affected by outside forces. Yet each modest action you undertake, questioning defeatist thoughts, applauding a minor achievement, or asking for help when required, nurtures that spark. Over time, it becomes more radiant and stable, illuminating your path through life's unknowns. You hold the ability to mold your self-image, creating an internal dialogue that encourages you instead of undermining you. Advancing one step at a time, you aren't merely building self-confidence. You're shaping a tougher, more adaptable version of yourself. And this, in turn, unlocks opportunities you may never have dreamed possible. So move ahead. Explore something unfamiliar. Make your voice heard. Pursue that hint of curiosity. Every act of courage, no matter how minor, stokes the fire of assurance. And eventually, you'll reflect and recognize that what once seemed like a remote fantasy of self-belief has become an ingrained facet of your being. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe.